Today, and technically yesterday, was or is my 6-year partner-versary on Twitch. 6 years ago, I got Twitch partner, and I've been streaming full-time ever since. We are celebrating 6 years today with a big, long stream. And right now, we are doing a quiz for how well you guys know jvckk. We're about to find out. Scan the QR code to join in. If you guys are watching this in a VOD, you won't be able to join because the quiz is only available while I'm streaming it. Like, you can't take part after, basically. But you can see how everyone else does. Let's have a look. So, does it now ask you to put in a name? Is it asking us to put in a name yet? It is? Okay, cool. Why did Absence say no? Okay, chat, while you enter the names, keep in mind, why are so many people leaving and joining? What is happening? Keep in mind, you'll be answering on your phone. It will be timed. You'll have anywhere from 15 to 25 seconds for the questions, I believe. You do get bonus points the faster you answer. Now, if you want to take the time to make sure you get it right, that's a good idea. But keep in mind, you should answer faster if you can. Are we all ready? Are we all ready? Oh, shit, we're going. Answer fast to get more points, chat. When did I become a Twitch streamer, chat? Now, we're starting off nice and easy. As I said, today is my 6-year partner-versary. Or technically yesterday. So you should be able to get this. If anyone gets this wrong... Wow. Okay, so one of you tried to be funny. One of you tried to be funny and put February 22nd, 1948. Which one of you said 2019? Leonardo accidentally put 1948. Okay. Henry put 2019. Henry thought that 6 years ago was 2019. I did it quick. Okay. The rest of you got it correct. Good job. We'll go next. Are we all ready? I needed to math and figure out what year 6 years ago, so I missed it. So you just didn't even answer? You had 50. You had so long. Okay. We'll go next. How old am I? You have to type in your answer here. No multiple choice. So I'm sure that you guys are going to be really funny on this one. How old am I? I'm very interested to see what you guys say for this. Good job, everyone. The correct answer is 28. Too old? Question mark. Uh-huh. Can I see how many people got that or no? 7 people. 2 people said 26. Thank you. 2 people said 27. 2 of you said I'm 29. Did one person say 25? I think one person said I was 25. Thank you very much. And it looks like one person put too old. The correct answer is 28. Good job, everyone that put 28. I really like the animations and everything on this quiz. I think it looks really cool. It's a nice way to do it. I said 26. The pandemic doesn't count, so I'm right. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, next up. What was the main game when I became a Twitch partner? Or what was my main game when I became a Twitch partner? What was I primarily streaming back in February 2018? January 2018? The correct answer is... Wow, The Sims 4. A lot of you guys said Call of Duty and Overwatch. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Ellie, you of all people had to have known this. There's no way. You had to be there. Dude, it's so funny how many people don't know that I was a simmer for a short period of time. You guys don't know my history. It's crazy. Literally, the only reason I became a Twitch partner is because I was best friends with Lil Simsy. And she would raid me all the time, hang out in my chat. We did our New Year's stream together. I met her right at the end of 2017, back when I was streaming Call of Duty World War II, and she was jumping into my streams, watching me play COD. And we made friends because we have mutual friends on Twitter and stuff. And then she came and visited the UK. We hung out. We had a great time. We became better friends. And I was like, dude, I don't want to stream COD anymore. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of over streaming. I don't know what else to do. She was like, play The Sims. And I was like, I did used to love playing The Sims when I was a kid. I've always been more of a builder than like a creator simmer or like, you know, just playing the game. I just preferred building. So Kayla taught me how to build, you know, blue suburban houses. We did a New Year's stream together. It banged. And I streamed The Sims for a good few months. And that's how I got Twitch partner. That is how I got Twitch partner. I was getting like, you know, 150 viewers a stream, something like that. 150 to 200 viewers a stream playing The Sims 4. And how we have fallen since then. But yeah, I was a simmer. World War II, fair enough. I was streaming that a couple months beforehand, but I was streaming it to like 5 people, and I had 13 subs, I remember. Overwatch was I won't say much about Overwatch. Overwatch, there was a time. Stardew Valley, I was not on the Stardew Valley train at this point. Vixella was actually the person that got me into Stardew Valley, though. That is a fun fact. And Vixella was one of the people that me and Kayla knew back then. I was here back when Kayla was raiding and stuff. That's how I found you, but I didn't know you were simmer. Interesting. That is very interesting. Because, yeah, I was going to say, I know you've been around since then, Ellie. All right, up next. Let's go next. Not me coming in here because of Little Simsy 2. Yeah, there are a decent amount of people that are still here because of Little Simsy. Imagine being stuff for more than 2 years and getting that wrong. I was going to say, if you weren't around 6 years ago, I don't blame you for getting that. There are 20 questions, yeah. There was even more that I wanted to add. We'll try speed up. What kitchen appliance did I show on stream after being raided? You got to type this one in chat. I maybe should have given you more time for this one. I apologize for that. What kitchen appliance did I show on stream after being raided? If you know, you know. You could guess, too. The correct answer is microwave. You thought I showed an oven on stream. How the fuck would I show an oven? How would I show a fridge? How would I show a dishwasher? How? Think about it, chat. I would show microwave. I unplugged the microwave and I brought it into my room. I am a dishwasher, it's true. I do wash my dishes manually. So, the story of this, I won't stop for too long. We'll try to keep it going. This was probably back in 2019. Yeah, it would have been 2019. I got a raid from a streamer called morejvckk. Huge just chatting streamer. It was like thousands and thousands of people. And they came through and raided. And the whole raid message, like the whole chat was spamming, show us your microwave, show us your microwave. And I was like, this is funny. I'll go grab my microwave. Was it that long ago? Well, I remember what apartment I was living in, and I lived in that apartment for 1 year in 2019. So yeah. It might have been the first half of 2020, but I don't think so. And I went and grabbed my microwave and I showed it on stream, and the chat went crazy. They were posting me on his subreddit and everything, like, dude, this stream is awesome. He showed us our microwave. He's super friendly. It was a very, very positive raid. Probably one of our biggest raids, other than like Lil Simsy or Captain Sparkles. Probably the biggest raid. So microwave is the correct answer. 5 of you got that right. Toaster, fridge, dishwasher, blender, oven, slow cooker, air fryer, and blender. Oh, and a whisk. Okay, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. We'll go next. I think Show Us Your Microwave was a weird trend across Twitch. It might have been. It definitely might have been. He was definitely a popular streamer. They could have picked it up from another trend. All right, next question. What color have I not dyed my hair before? This is multiple choice. What color have I not dyed my hair before? I've dyed my hair 3 of these colors, but not one of them. And the correct answer is red. I have not dyed my hair red before. What hair, brother? What the fuck? Green hair. I did dye my hair green in 2019. It went a little blue after a month or so. I've had orange hair. I had orange hair not that long ago, because that was like first JoJocon. I had orange hair for that. Pink would have been just a little bit before that, to be honest. It went blue after a while, but it did start green. 2019, it was for a Halloween outfit that I was doing. I was dressed up as Beetlejuice, so I had green hair for it. And then it turned slightly blue. And then I had to go to my granddad's funeral with blue hair. That was interesting. And then I went to Dubai with blue hair. And everyone was staring at me. That was right at the end of 2019. So that would have been, you know, the Planet Zoo era. I would have had bluish hair in the Planet Zoo era. But I dyed it green. It just turned blue. You know what I'm saying? Pink, I've had pink hair so many times. If you look at my TikTok and scroll back far enough, you'll see it all. Orange, like I said, JoJocon. I've never had red hair before. Never had red before. You assumed it went pink from red. Gotcha, gotcha. My new goal is to be as wrong as possible. It's only question 6. You've got so much time. You could still get a 75%. That's good. All right, next question. What year did I create the jvckk Twitch account? 15 seconds. Are you quick enough to check? You're just gonna wing it. I respect that. The correct answer is 2012. 5 of you got that correct. Dude. 13 BC, really? Really? 2018, 2014, 2017, 2016, 2015. I mean, we've got all the years. 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18. No one thought I made it in 2019. That would be really dumb if I made the account after getting Twitch Partner. It was called jvckk. I made my account and it was called jvckk from day 1 in 2012. I've had this name for a long ass time. 2Ks and everything. 2018 would have been kind of insane. You made Partner in 2 months. True. 2018 would have been pretty insane. That is true. Alright. We'll go next. I was 13 in 2012. I mean, my YouTube accounts and Twitter accounts were made in 2011, 2010. Twitch was like, you know, one of the newer ones. Alright, next. What is my favorite anime? I think this is quite an easy one, I'm going to be honest. Multiple choice. Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Death Note, Jujutsu Kaisen, or Spy Family. Four of you got it wrong, but the rest of you got it correct. Good job. It is, of course, Jujutsu Kaisen. Henry just said in our group DM, I have not got a single question correct. I'm fucked. Jack's gonna unfriend me. This is fucked. Okay. Jujutsu Kaisen is my favorite. Without a doubt. Attack on Titan is amazing. But Jujutsu Kaisen is my favorite. For sure. I apologize if I'm not giving you guys enough time for these. I maybe should have had a little bit more time, but... It is basic. It's very mainstream. All of them are very mainstream, though. That's why I didn't try to trick you with a niche one. Which of these franchises have I not streamed before, chat? I've never streamed one of these games. I've streamed 3 of them, but I have not streamed one of them. I think a lot of you are going to get this wrong. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. But most of you fell for the one that I did stream and I thought you would fall for. I did stream Dark Souls once a long time ago and I rage quit that shit. I was over it. I was pissed. But I've never streamed G2A. G2A? GTA, sorry. How are you going to fall for Halo? I streamed Halo like a few months ago. And Portal, another throwback stream. I did stream, especially G2A. I did stream Portal with Little Simsy back in the day as well. That is a true story. I fucking love Portal. I love it so much. But yeah, you know, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Like, Dark Souls was like one time. It was a long-ass time ago. Just like Baldur's Gate 3. Just like a lot of games. Just like a lot of games. We'll go next. Next question. Which of these creators have I never talked to? This includes on Discord. But I am talking about verbally talk to. I'm not talking typing. I'm talking in a VC or in person. I have talked to 4 of these people, but I have not talked to one of them. Saikuno. I've never talked to Saikuno. He's flexing, dude. Pokey and Lud, we played, and Toast. We all played Among Us. No, Saikuno, I always somehow, like, anytime I was subbing out of a lobby, Saikuno would go in. Or if Saikuno went out, I would sub in. It happened every single time. I've played with Pokey, I've played with Lud. I saw Lud at TwitchCon. I played with Toast as well. And KSI, I met in person back in 2015, and we are still Twitter mutuals to this day. He's the homie. We're like best friends. I'm joking, of course. But no, I went to dinner with JJ and a bunch of other people. Really quick story, because this is actually a funny story. There was a bunch of us. It was like all the Sidemen boys, me and my friend Matty Mondays, and like a couple other of the Sidemen friends that me and Matty were also friends with. The link between us all was Calyx, who's the person we watched on stream a little while ago, the guy that did the golf shots until he got a hole-in-one. That guy, I've been friends with that guy for like 11, 12 years. 13 years almost. So it was an event. It was like a UK convention. I went. It was the final day. Sidemen had been doing a massive booth the whole weekend, so they were super swamped. And on the final day, everything was winding down. I hit up Calyx. I was like, "What are you up to? Like, what's the plan for tonight? Are you still around? Because I've still got one more night in the city." I was also friends with Toad Jizzle at the time, so I managed to catch him right at the end of the event as well. And it was like, "What are you up to?" And he was like, "Oh, we need to chill for a bit because we need to take down our booth." So after next QQ, wait 45 seconds so I can refill it. Go refill it now because I'm telling a small story. So they were like, "Oh, we got to take down our booth. So like, come chill in our little like green room, and then we'll go to dinner after." And I was like, "Pog." So me and Matty showed up and we're like, "Hello, we're here for the Calyx and the other guys." They pulled us in. Like, everyone's in there, like all the Sidemen and their significant others and their like employees and stuff. And we're just chilling, chatting for a little bit. And then I think one of them books, you know, a couple tables at a nearby restaurant. We all go. There's probably like 15 of us. So we have to split across multiple tables, like 2 tables, one really long one and then one smaller one behind me. I sat on the really long one, and I remembered I was sat with, I think I was sat next to Toby, who I already knew. And then on my left was Harry Rodashaw, who I didn't know. Opposite me was Harry. To my left was Zerka, I think. And me and Harry were opposite each other, so we were like making the most conversation because that's just polite to do. That's the person you're looking at while you have an entire dinner, right? So me and Harry are talking a bunch. I already knew Toby. I didn't really talk to Josh much on my left. I wasn't talking to him much. JJ, KSI, we're on first name basis, was sat with my other friend, Matty, on the table behind me, right? And at some point, JJ is on his phone scrolling Twitter, talking to Matty. And JJ's like, oh, what's your Twitter? I'll follow you. Matty pulls it up, clicks follow, and then when you clicked follow, it came up with like suggestions on like who to follow as well. And I was in the recommended. And then Matty was like, oh, and that guy is him right there, and pointed to me. So he followed me too. My phone buzzes, it lights up and it says like KSI has followed you. I didn't follow JJ at the time on Twitter. So I see the notification and I follow him back, which he then gets the notification, jvckk has followed you back. And then I didn't think much of it. I put my phone back in my pocket and I hear behind me, I can't remember the exact wording, but it was something along the lines of, thanks for the follow back, prick. Jokingly, obviously. And I turn around and he's looking at me. I was like, you know, and I'm like, you're welcome. And we've been mutuals ever since. And we're best friends because of that, obviously. But that is the true story of how I know KSI. Saikuno, you'd think I would have played with before, just dodged every single time. Every single time. Anyway, next question. Looks like you're all ready. What was my main game when I became a Twitch affiliate? This is similar to the partner question earlier, but it's a year earlier. About 10 months earlier, 8 months earlier. What was I streaming a lot back then? Overwatch. I was streaming Overwatch. I was an Overwatch streamer, trying my hardest to get out of Diamond into Masters. I gotta double down. It was gonna come up eventually. And I was streaming Overwatch to about 4 people with probably 7 subs. And I was grinding solo queue Overwatch in my off time. And then they announced the Twitch affiliate program. It didn't even exist before then. They just made it a program. I immediately got an email being like, you qualify. Because all you had to do was get like 3 average viewers or something. It was super easy to do. And Overwatch was my main game. It's true. All of the Call of Duty stuff, the Call of Duty phase was like, 10 years ago. 10 to 14 years ago was my COD phase. When did you play COD? Because I feel like you're talking about you used to play COD often. Yeah, so that is true. That is fair. I did play COD a fuck ton. Sub going on the scene? No, because I'm going to put this on YouTube. So my COD phase was a lot longer ago. It's valid for you guys voting COD though, that's for sure. For how long did I work my first ever job, chat? 6 hours, 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years. My first ever job. I haven't told this story on stream for a long time now. The correct answer is 6 hours. Wow. I am impressed. I'm very impressed. I thought a lot of you guys were going to fall for the other job I worked, which was printing t-shirts and working at a sports company for 2 years. But it is true. My first ever job, I worked in a kitchen on Mother's Day. And it was so busy and so miserable. I worked a 6-hour shift and never went back. I was like, fuck that. They kept calling me being like, hey, so like, when are you next free to work? I just ignored them. I was like, I'm never showing up ever again. Dude, it was miserable. Also, no, the Michael Clifford game was Counter-Strike. That was after COD. In between the two. Dude, never again am I working in a kitchen. Fuck that. Didn't you leave the 2-year job because they weren't going to let you to go to an event? That is true, Maddie. I wish I could give you bonus points. I really do. That is true. They didn't let me go to VidCon because it was the Euros and it was peak time for a sports company and there was only allowed 1 person off at a time for 1 day at a time. And I said, well, I'm trying to go for a week. And they said, that's not happening. And I said, well, it's happening. So I quit. And then I moved across the country to Sheffield. That is true. Good job. Tess, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Obama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 273 gifted subs in the channel. Good job, guys. 7 of you got that right. Obama can finally stop watching ads. Let's go. 273 is what it says. Next question, chat. Which of my friends have I not met in person yet? I've met all of these people in person except one. Who is it? I have a feeling who you guys might vote. Who have I not met in person? Only one of you got that right. And I thought a lot of you guys would vote Mins, but I did get to meet Mins. I spent a decent amount of time with Mins, actually, in San Diego. This shit is rigged. Henry, you got that one? First thing for the 2 tier 1s. A clean 275. Thank you. Appreciate it. Rini was at HomieCon. Felly I have met a handful of times now, just at Twitch cons. Hang out with her in Paris. I'm pretty sure the first time I met her was in San Diego, though. I don't think she came to Amsterdam. But I've spent a lot of time with Gab. Gumi also met in San Diego. Purpled, never got around to meeting Purpled. Always just, you know, just missed each other. Which is difficult because he's tall as fuck. And Mins, like I said, spent a decent amount of time in San Diego. Not giving us 30 seconds. Maybe I should have given you more time. Just try, be faster, chat. Just be faster. Time to think. I'm sorry. That might have been an oversight by me. Alright, next. What movie did I make prop t-shirts for, chat? I worked at a company that printed t-shirts. One of the jobs was making prop t-shirts for a movie. I have talked about it so many times. I maybe should have given you longer than this. Because you've got to type it. The answer is Now You See Me Too. I Forgo, Star Wars, Garfield, Now You See Me Too. One person got it right. Just K by the looks of it. Black Panther, Bro, What the Fuck? Rubber, Barbie, Peppa Pig, What the Fuck? SpongeBob the Movie. You thought I made prop t-shirts for SpongeBob the Movie. The animated movie. You thought I made prop t-shirts for that. Now You See Me Too is correct. I should have given you more time on that. I apologize. Trying to think of an old movie. Of course you were. Should have been multiple choice. If that was multiple choice, people would have binked it. They would have, like, it instantly would have been very memorable. Because I genuinely have told that story so many times on stream before. As soon as I saw it, I knew it. There you go. Alright, next question. When did I attend my first TwitchCon? This is multiple choice. When did I attend my first ever TwitchCon? Think you banked it? Correct answer. Oh, wow. It's San Jose 2018. That is the first time I went. LA 2017, you know, I wasn't even a Twitch partner back then. Like, I was streaming Overwatch to 6 people, a little bit of COD, had like 10 subs. Was not, you know, interested enough to go to TwitchCon in 2017. I didn't have enough Twitch friends back then. I met Lil Simsy like a month after that. San Jose 2018, you know, I'd hit partner. I was making fuck tons of money in 2018. I went to Playlist Live in Florida in April. That was like one of my first events as like my own content creator. That was super fun. Met a bunch of people that watched the stream there. That was more of like a YouTubey kind of convention. Then later that year, went to TwitchCon with some more Twitch friends that I had made since then. Berlin's a valid guess, EU and all. San Diego 2019. I mean, to be fair, you guys maybe knew that I'd already been to San Diego before 2022, so you maybe went with that. And then 2022, I mean, yeah, if you guys didn't know me before COVID, then that's a valid guess too. A lot of people blew up over COVID and then started going to TwitchCons. But I'd been going, you know? Anyway, good job to the 3 people that got it. I remember when you went in 2018, there's a picture of me right at like the entrance to TwitchCon, and it's like they've got a ton of screens at the entrance with every Twitch partner that was attending's name up on the board, like scrolling through, and like my name was right there, and I got a picture of me like pointing to it or going like this right next to it, and right next to my name was Dr. Disrespect. Fun fact. All right, next question. Which country have I not visited yet? I have visited all of these countries except one. Which have I not been to? Multiple choice. I've never been to Spain. Czechia, I went for Smallish Beans Stag Do. Germany, I've been to so many times, including TwitchCon Berlin. Poland, I went for a Counter-Strike event. I went to Krakow. It's right there, just swim. Sweden, I went for a Counter-Strike event as well. There's a picture on my Instagram of me sat on top of like a stone lion with my thumb up like this, I think. Oh no, I think I'm going like this. And I'm holding a coffee. That is in Stockholm. I went for a Counter-Strike event. That was in like 2019. I think Poland was 2017. Never been to Spain. I've just never been. Never got around to it. Mr. Streamerman, is this exam being graded on a scale? I don't know what that means, but we will be exposing everyone's points at the end of this. Scores be curved. Next question. How many Twitch rivals have I won first place? This is a stab in the dark, chat. You just type a number. How many Twitch rivals have I won first place? I've made money in a lot of Twitch rivals. But how many have I been bing, 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 gold medal #1 with my team? It's a guess. 4 is the correct answer. 2 of you got that correct. None, you loser L. This is Henry. Like, I can just tell this is Henry. It has to be. Or do you think he's trying to get points? Is Henry trying to sweat some points? You said 2? Okay. 6 of you said 3. 6 of you were so close. 3 of you said 2. 2 of you said 4. 1 of you said 1. None, you loser L. 0. Fucked up. It's fucked up. You guys don't watch me play Twitch Rivals. Evidently. I think it's okay if Henry fails if you fail guessing his For You page. That is true. That is true. Alright, chat. 3 more questions. 4 more questions. 3 is a prettier number. You should forfeit the 4th victory. There was a time where I had won, like, first place, like 75% of my Twitch rivals. I think I had won 3 and lost 1 or something like that. TB to that. Alright, next question. Which of these creators have I not teamed with in Block Wars? You guys better have watched my Block Wars streams. You better have been there. I've teamed with all of these people except 1. I think this one's quite easy. Fat-fingered, unlucky. Small Ant is correct. I have never teamed with Small Ant. Maybe soon TM. Maybe. Me, Jojo, Small Ant were all cooking up a team, but then Block Wars went on break like over a year ago, and then like we just never got back around to cooking up that team again. But it's a true story. Me, Small Ant, and Jojo were gonna make a team. I've streamed with Small Ant. We did a lockout bingo thing with Jojo and Krinios, but I've never been on the same team as him. Antfrost I've teamed with twice, and most recently, okay, the 3 people that voted this, the most recent Block Wars, I won it with Antfrost. Jordan, I think I've teamed with Jordan twice. The first ever Block Wars, I'm pretty sure I was teamed with Jordan. No, that's a lie. I was with Jojo, Purple, Sylvie, and Mina. The second Block Wars, I was with Jordan. And then Corey I teamed with once as well. I want to say it was like me, Corey, Illumina, yikes, I know, Jojo, and Crow, I think. Anyway, and then Sleepy I've teamed with once as well. I know, I'm sorry. I maybe should have given more time. I do apologize. You don't even know what Block Wars is? Oh, you're exposing yourself so hard right now. It's the Minecraft events that I compete in like once a month ish. All right, next question. 3 questions left. Which of these languages have I never studied? I've never spent a single minute studying one of these languages. All the other languages I've spent anywhere from a couple months to 2 years, 3 years learning. German is correct. German is correct. I spent, 3 years learning French at school. Learning French. And then I spent a month studying French like pretty intensively before going to Paris last summer. German, I never learned it. They didn't do it at our school. They didn't do it. Spanish, I learned for 2 years at school. And again, learned at school. Japanese, you guys know that I've spent a decent time learning Japanese. And Korean, I've spent a decent amount of time studying Korean. Not as long as Japanese, but a decent amount studying Korean. With the help of Mins originally. Ari helped me a little bit. I was doing some Duolingo and I was doing some like talk to me in Korean stuff. It's not like I spent a day, you know what I mean? Like a decent amount of time. But German is the correct answer. A lot of English schools will like mandatory teach you German. Our school did French and Spanish. It didn't do German. It's just the way it is. Study Spanish, never been to Spain? It's true. The school forced us to learn French and Spanish. Ours was French and Spanish too, yeah. All right, chat, 2 questions left. What game was I playing when Mr. Beast donated to me? You guys have got 30 seconds to type this one out. I definitely gave you a little bit longer on this one. I should have done that before. What game was I playing when Mr. Beast donated to me? This question was thought up by Paige. So if you guys don't like this question, take it up with Paige. What game was it? Dog question page. The correct answer is My Time at Porsche. That is a deep cut. 2 of you got it right. 2 of you said Stardew. 2 of you said Minecraft. 1 of you said sleeping. Overwatch, Club Penguin, Among Us, Hentai Simulator, Dead by Daylight, Call of Duty. Surely Call of Duty's coming up soon, right? The Sims 4, Fortnite. The correct answer is My Time at Porsche. There's a whole iconic story to it that I won't get into it, but it's true. I was late to my stream because I was eating popcorn, and I stayed in the just chatting category a little bit longer than I normally do. And in that small window of time of me being in the just chatting category for an extra 15 minutes, he had opened up my stream. And it meant that by the time he was actually coming to donate to me, I had already transitioned into My Time at Porsche. But he never would have found me if I didn't stay a little bit longer in just chatting. True story. My Time at Porsche was one of those, 3D survival multiplayer games, kind of like Stardew, but 3D in a way. It's very, very, very good game. Last question, chat, and this one's a good one. This one is a good one. It's multiple choice, don't worry. I'm not that mean. But what is my Coconut Mall PB? Is it? Hey! You fucking cheater! I did not know that command existed! There is no way I have exclamation mark PB in my chat that tells you the time. There's no fucking way. I respect that 4 of you still thought that I have a 143.3. Dude, okay, you know what? Like, I'm not even gonna punish you for that. That was smart thinking. That was good. That was clever. I was trying to be nice. I do appreciate the 4 of you that voted for that. All right, chat. It is time for the results. And it looks like K is our winner. Of course K is our winner. K's got the most channel points here, I'm pretty sure. Actually spent them all, so doesn't anymore. But might be most chat messages sent. Siri got second, which I'm not surprised. Very close to first as well, because 7 coin coconut mall has to be Troy. Has to be. Yeah, Siri also been around for a very long time and has the most channel points in the chat. Nate, thank you for the 5 gifted. Siri has the most channel points right now and is holding on to them for dear life. Siri, can we get a real quick channel point count? Just flex on everyone really quickly. 7 coin coconut mall has just got to be Troy. Apology gift for being dog shit. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate it. Ellie got 4th. Charlie got 5th. How can I get rid of this? I'm trying to... Vroom. Oh, that was me hiding your name. I can bring it back now. That's okay. Can I... Next slide. I wanted to see who else did what. Siri has 1.5 million channel points. 1,526,504 channel points. With 0 gambling, because they live in Sweden and you are not legally allowed to gamble channel points in Sweden. So 1.5 mil is crazy. I can get the results emailed to me? Oh, interesting. Go for it. So chat, that was the Gibbet quiz. You all did amazingly. Good job. Good job. I want to see if I can pull up the results in total. It looks like I can. I might cover it up again. Hang on. Let me just check. So it looks like Ellie was the fastest by the looks of it. Charlie got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. I can't see who's 6th. Nate got 7th. Barefoot Contessa, I don't know who that is, got 8th. Tess got 9th. And Waivu Uwu 3 got 9th, if I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. Never mind. Not sure. I said at the beginning I was going to go fast and wrong, so I was half right. I mean, you still got 4th. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.